Ay magsiupo po kayo. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtayo. At kayo sinenyas ang tumayo, tumayo naman kayo, no? Maraming salamat. Ah, President Benjamin, baby boy, napakagandang introduction, napakahaba. Parang mahaba pa sa aking speech. Anyway, mga mahal kong magulang, mga mahal naming estudyante ng Commission on Higher Education, ngayong nakita ko ang init ng panahon at kayo'y nakaupo dyan at kami naman ay nandito rin sa init ng panahon, nais kong baguhin yung introduction ng speech ko. Dahil gusto kong maging more personal to all of you. So, ako ay nagpapaabot ng taus-pusong pagbati sa inyo na tiniis nyo ang 4 na taon o baka higit pa sa iba, no? Baka may more than 4 years dyan. Okay lang yon. At least nandito kayo. Pero tinitiis pa rin ninyo ang init ng panahon para sa pagtanggap ng napakagandang regalo for today, which is your diploma. So congratulations to all of you, my dear graduates. Palakpakan naman ninyong inyong mga sarili at ang ating mga magulang. At alam ko, sa ating paglalakbay, lahat tayo, pati kami, we have encountered so many defeats. We have encountered so many pains and difficulties, and at times even sorrow. You may have lost some battles, but you won the war, my dear graduates and my dear parents. Your presence here says that you are not defeated. You are all winners. That is exactly the reason why we are here. We celebrate this day, for this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Mga magulang at mga estudyante, sa ilalim po ng init ng panahon, nais kong sabihin sa inyo na sa mga sandaling ito, hawak po ninyo ang tagumpay sa mga oras na ito. Hawak ninyo ang beat sa araw na ito. Tama ba ako? Mamaya sasayaw tayo. Teka, mamaya naman yan. Nag-umpisa pa lang, sasayaw na kami. Mamaya naman, mainit-init pa. Okay, so gusto ko lang kayong sumaya. Pero what I say, I mean it from my heart. Hawak po ninyo ang beat. Hawak ninyo ang tagumpay sa araw, sa oras na ito, sa ilalim ng mainit na panahon. So sa inyong lahat, marhay na hapon sa Indogabus. Alam ko hindi kayo makapalakpak kasi may dala kayong payong, ano? Okay lang, sige. No? So while seated on stage, my dear graduates and parents, kung napansin nyo, panay ang tingin ko kay Mayon. Mayon Volcano. Even yesterday, as we alight from the plane, picture kagad ako ni Mayon Volcano. No? Ito'y something that we must be proud of. Mula kahapon hanggang ngayon, panay ang post ko sa FB ng Mayon Volcano. Sabi ng isang presidente, presidente ng PNU to be exact, Philippine Normal University. Sabi niya, Kom, nagpakita sa'yo si Mayon? Sagot ko sa FB, yes, nagpakita siya. Kasi sabi nila pag nagpakita siya, may kasama akong virgin. Ang tanong lang, sinong virgin sa mga kasama ko kahapon, hindi ko alam. So my dear graduates, let me use the majestic Mayon Volcano to hopefully inspire you all of you today. So tingnan ninyo ang Mayon Volcano, no? Kung kayo ay sanay na sa kanya, ako'y hindi. I will always admire and I'm falling in love with Mayon Volcano. So my dear students and parents, just like Mayon Volcano, stand high. Be known for something as you leave your alma mater, the Bicol University. Mayon is known for its perfect cone. But you know for a fact, in reality, it's no longer perfect. You cannot be perfect. I cannot be perfect. No one is perfect. But like Mayon, we can still be beautiful in our own way. We can be known for our values of discipline, our integrity, our competencies, and our trust in the Lord. Alam ko yung mga nakaupo dyan, naka-makeup ngayon. Pakitignan mo ang katabi mo kung hindi pa naaagnas ang makeup. I thank the Lord at hindi ako nagme-makeup. Natural po ito. Kaya hindi ako maagnas sa init ng panahon. Naka-sunblock lang ako. No? Now, let us be more specific. Sa ating mga graduates ng engineering, industrial technology, architecture, and other related courses, please listen carefully. To all of you, be known not for your technical know-how. Hindi yung pasukat-sukat, pa-compute-compute. But be known for your values of honesty and integrity. Be builders of dream. Alam nyo naman ang ating mga marites ngayon sa mga engineers natin. Sana makaiwas tayo sa mga ganitong issues and concerns. Build and design infrastructure that will genuinely address people needs and common good. So do not build building and bridges because you want to earn thousands and billions of money, but you want to serve our stakeholders and serve our God. Let the work of your hands be not a source of controversy, but a source of goodwill, a source of conscience, well-being of the Filipino people, especially those here in the Bicol region. So, pwede ko bang i-request ngayong tumayo lahat ng graduate ng engineering, industrial technology, and other technical courses. Tumayo po kayo, mga mahal kong estudyante. Yan. Palakpakan po natin sila, for they will be building our dreams for the Filipino people. Congratulations to all of you. You can now sit down. Parang ako hindi nakapayong, nakatutok ang araw sa akin. Fair ba yun? Nakapayong kayo? Nakatalikod ang araw? Ano sa palagay nyo, mga mahal kong graduate? So, sa inyo, manindigan para sa higit na nangangailangan at para sa nakararami at hindi para sa sariling kapakanan. My prayers are with you, engineers, architects, and all other related graduates from these courses. For our graduates of social sciences and philosophy, like Mayon Volcano, be known for your social values. Mapagmalasakit, maalam sa katotohanan, be truthful and compassionate. I heard that in the prayers, even in the introductory statements, no, ng ating mga officers. Be the solution for problems. Huwag kayong maging problema. Give answers that heal and develop. Empathize with actions and with objectivity. Communicate not with your mind and words, but with your hearts. Pwede pong tumayo ang ating mga graduates ng social sciences, philosophy, and other related courses and field. Palakpakan po natin sila. Be accountable in all your ways. God bless you. Pwede na kayong magsiupo. Talagang inisa-isa ko, no? Ito yung mga medyo kadugo ko ito, no? For graduates of College of Business, Economics, and Management, just like Mayon Volcano, be known not for profit and self-glorification. Be not known for the bottom line in our statement of operations. Alam nyo yon, yung income natin. But be known for upholding social responsibility. Hire people because we care for them. Do not hire people not because you need them, but we care for them. Produce products and services not because we look at the return of investment. You know what I mean. But because we like to invest in the future of our country and the future of our Filipino people. May I request those who are graduating under the College of Business, of Economics and Management to rise, please. And all other related courses. Ang dami nating mga magna cum laude dyan, no? May summa cum laude pa tayo. So to all of you, God bless the desire of your hearts. May our good Lord bestow upon you the competencies much needed to pump prime our economy and our country. Pwede na po kayong umupo, palakpakan po natin sila. My dear graduates, and I also heard this from Vice President Mayor Leni Robredo yesterday as I listened in her address also to yesterday's commencement exercises. So to all of you, our dear graduates, in all of your action, reject corruption in all its forms. So tapikin mo ang graduate sa tabi mo sa balikat. Tapikin mo. Tapikin mo ang balikat ng graduate, wag ang nanay mo. Wag ang nanay mo, lagot ka. Yung graduate, sabihin mo sa kanya, umayos ka. No? Corruption is the major destructive force of our society. Very similar to the destruction of life and property of the burning lava of the majestic Mayon volcano. So wag nating hayaang mangyari yan. Mayon volcano, beautiful as it stands, stays quiet just like today, no? It stays quiet but with pressure building underneath. My dear graduates, let us maintain the calmness in our heart in every decision we make so that we can lead to decisions that truly contribute to the betterment of life and the world. The big question now, tapos na kayo. No? Maya-maya tatanggapin nyo ng diploma nyo. 2 beses kayong kinongratulate, kahit minsan lang kayo na-confer kanina. Imagine nyo yun, blessing yun. No? Ang tanong, after this, anong meron? Anong kasunod? Diba? So tanungin mo ulit yung katabi mo, likod mo na graduate na ngayon. Tanungin mo, tapikin mo ang balikat niya. Sabihin mo, ano na? Ano na nga ba? No? Anong gagawin natin? Ang sagot dyan, ibalik mo sa katabi mo, sabihin mo, mula bukas, wala ka ng baon. No, di po ba mga magulang, wala ng baon yan. Starting tomorrow. Okay. So ano nga ba? What do we want you to remember here by your alma mater more particularly? So let me identify them for you in the hope of inspiring you. First is humility. Wherever life takes you, never underestimate the power of humility. There will come a time when your achievements will grow. Magiging mga professionals kayo. You will be known for something. Some of you will become managers, directors, entrepreneurs, public servants, researchers, and leaders in your respective fields. When that time comes, remember where you started. Saan ka nagsimula? Remember the sacrifices of your parents. Pakibigyan mo ng kiss ang parent na katabi mo. Huwag yung boyfriend na katabi mo, ha? Parent, ikiss mo si mami, daddy, lola na katabi mo. At sabihin mo sa kanya, salamat po. Remember the prayers that carried you here. Kung alam nyo lang ang mga dasal ng mga magulang kanakamukha ko. Ngayon nga, hindi na anak lang ang pinagdadasal ko, pati mga apo ko, pinagdadasal ko sa Diyos. Remember also the professors who believed in you and the friends who journeyed with you. Kaya yung professor mo ay mabait, o konting mabait, o terror, directly or indirectly, he or she contributed to where you are now. Remember that. Success should never make us arrogant. The higher we rise, the more grounded you should become, my dear graduates. Humility is not thinking less of yourself. Humility is using your gift to serve others. It is recognizing that every blessing carries a responsibility. It is understanding that leadership is not about being above people, but about lifting people up. Pride is concerned with who is right. Humility is concerned with what is right. Ano ang tama sa harapan ng tao at sa harapan ng Diyos. Second is resilient. No one understands resilience better than you, the people of Bicol. You have lived in a region visited by typhoons, challenged by natural calamities, and tested by circumstances beyond your control. Yet time and again, Bicolanos rise. Sabi ko nga, hindi na ito yung Bicol na visit ko. The last time was in 2017. I saw progress. I see development. And that is the output of resiliency. We move forward exactly what you did in your journey here at Bicol University. So paano ka nakarating dito at gagraduate ka na? Hindi ba meron kayong sleepless nights? Dahil sa mga assignments ni ma'am at ni sir. Meron kayong mga uncomfortable moments dahil sa mga report na gagawin at i-recite nyo. At kayo din ay may mga moments na natataranta. Hindi alam kung saan kokopya. Gayon din ang paggamit ng artificial intelligence for your researches and reports. There's nothing wrong with that. Because whether we like it or not, we have to use artificial intelligence. I use artificial intelligence, but I use it ethically. And you should use it ethically. But here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Hawak nyo na talaga ang beat. Yan. Hawak nyo na ang beat. Nandito kayo. So my dear graduates, as you leave Bicol University today, carry with you not only knowledge and skills, but also kindness, humility, and faith. And finally, among the qualities, do not forget quality itself. Quality in everything that you do. So mga parents at mga kasama namin ngayon, buti pa kayo, hindi mainit dyan sa bleacher. Kami tapat na tapat ang araw. Pero nais kong pabatid sa inyo na napakaswerte ng ating mga estudyante dahil sila'y nagtapos sa isang university na recognize as SUC Level 4, pinakamataas na level sa mga state universities and colleges. Palakpakan naman ninyong inyong alma mater. Kokonti lang po sa buong Pilipinas, 113 state universities and colleges ang merong level 4 na certification. And one of them is Bicol University. Level 4 for a sustained commitment to quality instruction, research, governance, and public service. And of course, with the assistance of the Commission on Higher Education through the leadership of our chairperson, Dr. Shirley Agrupis, and with the guidance and inspiration of our President, President Bongbong Marcos. As graduates, you now carry the name of this university. Let your future action strengthen its legacy. You should carry with you the culture of quality of Bicol University. At this point, therefore, I would like to recognize and greet the person behind your success. Let me start without favoritism. To the leadership of Bicol University, especially President Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III. Tumayo ka dito. Yung mga pumunta sa lilim, lahat kayo, merong memo mamaya. Bumalik kayo sa upuan ninyo. Our President, I recognize the way of leading an institution of this scale and complexity. Napakalaki, napaka-diverse. This responsibility carries administrative demands, the hopes of students, the dedication of faculty and staff, and the expectations of the communities you serve. I offer my sincere respect for the steady work, difficult decisions, and quiet commitments that sustain the university's direction with purpose and integrity. Palakpakan po natin si President. At sa totoo lang po, magkukwento lang akong konti, tsaka diyan ka para sa aking nakabilad. Tingnan nyo naman di pa ako sumisilong. You know, my coming here is not a coincidence. Bicol University is not under my office as a commissioner. Your chair is Commissioner Rick Mar Aquino. But I was invited by your president. And he's not actually a good friend. He's not. No? But I know him and he knows me. And you know, God sent me here to just touch your heart and inspire you. Kahapon, nasa airport na po kami. Naka-check-in na kami. Kumakain na kami sa Contis. Binilhan ko pa nga siya ng pasalubong. 1 hour before boarding, magbabayad ako. Nung tatayo na kami, sabi ko, nasaan ang aking Pilipiniana? Wala sa gamit namin itong suot kong ito. Bit-bit dapat ito. Naiwan sa aming tirahan sa Quezon City. But I did not panic because I know God is sending me here. Tawag sa driver, cool na cool. No? Cool na may konting panic ata yun. Yung damit ko, naiwan. Boarding na in 1 hour from Quezon City to the airport. But mind you, saktong boarding. Nandito ng damit at suot ko na ngayon. Kung hindi, wala ako dito sa inyo. So this is the day that the Lord has made. Thank you, Mr. President. Sige, mupo ka na. Ay, wag. Para nakatayo ka rin sa init. Para pantay-pantay. To the members of the Board of Regents, of course led by Dr. Rick Mar, no? Our Chair Commissioner designate, Dr. Rick Mar. Wala siya. But I would like to request the members of the board stand up here. Members of the board, honorable members of the board. Tumayo po. Yan. Para makilala kayo. Advance pa para lalong mainit. Yan. Palakpakan po natin sila, no, ng ating student regent, outgoing and incoming. Where's the incoming student regent? Yan. Ganyan ang mga rehente. Hindi umiiwas sa init, anak. No? So sila po ang gumagawa ng mga policies. Nag-a-approve ng mga programs ninyo. Nag-a-approve ng graduation na to. Kaya nga sabi ni President kanina, by the power vested upon me, by the Board of Regents. Sila po ang Board of Regents. Palakpakan po natin sila. Maraming salamat. Huwag mo nang aalis dyan. Pare-parehas lang mabilad. To our Vice Presidents, pwede bang alisin mo ng designation yung mga sumilong? Dito. Vice Presidents for Finance, Vice Presidents for Academic, Vice President for Research, Vice President for Planning. Sila po, no? So pag wala ang presidente, sila po ang in charge ng university. Palakpakan po natin sila. Yung mga deans na nagbasa, galing-galing nilang magbasa kanina, no? Kakapangilabot, kala nyo maliligtas kayo, dito kayo. O, kailangan may picture taking naman para makita, nasa init kami. Deans and Directors, palakpakan po natin. Ang Deans and Directors, members ng Admin Council, sila pong dapat nating pasalamatan. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your commitment. Every graduate to date is a product of your patience, leadership, and mentorship. Thank you very much. And of course, yung ating mga other officials, sir, wala ba kayong role dyan? Tumayo naman po kayo. Mga non-teaching personnel and everyone, join us here. Yan. Lahat po kayo dito. And of course, ang aking kapartner, alika rito, are you a doc? Okay. Kaapelido ko po ito, pero hindi ko alam kung kamag-anak ko, pero titignan yung height namin, parang kamag-anak ko nga, no? Dr. Malyari ng Commission on Higher Education ng Region 5. So siya po ang representative namin dito. So ladies and gentlemen, my dear graduates, patayin niyo muna yung mga payong para pantay-pantay. Ano ba yan? O, ako kanina pa nagsalita, hindi ako nagpayong. Pag hindi nalis ang payong, wag ilang ibigay ang diploma. Di ba? May PowerPoint pa nga ako dyan, no? Nakikita nyo, di ba? Oh, yan. May nakapayong pa dun. May nakikita pa akong red na payong, tsaka pink, tsaka blue. Oh, may polka dots dun. No? Nasaan pa? Blue, meron pang blue dun. Oh, yan. No? Nasaan ang green? Ayun, umalis na tuloy si Mother. Mother, wag kang umalis, baka bawal lang mainit. Kahit may payong ka, okay lang po. Don't worry. Para makapalakpak naman kayo, palakpakan natin ng malakas. Ang mga dapat nating pasalamatan, the wind beneath your wings. So maraming salamat po. Pwede rin wag kayong umalis dyan, okay lang sa akin. Okay? You can sit down. Thank you. Hindi pa tapos ang mga pasasalamatan natin. No, siyempre yung mga faculty members natin na nandito sa harapan. Faculty members ba kayo? Tumayo po tayo mga faculty members. Silang nagpahirap sa inyong mga anak. Palakpakan ninyo, pinahirapan ang inyong mga anak. No? Silang dahilan kung bakit meron tayong mga honor graduates ngayon. Silang dahilan kung bakit bumili kayo ng bagong damit para sa inyong mga anak. We salute you. Continue leading our students for a better future. Thank you. We salute you, our dear faculty members. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, ito hindi ko mamimiss na tawagin. Siyempre ang ating mga magulang. Tumayo pong mga magulang, mahal sa buhay. Tingin ko boyfriend nito hindi magulang. Oh, boyfriend. No? Parang boyfriend. So tumayong magulang, lola, lolo, kapatid, boyfriend, pwede na rin. Tayo ka na, huwag ka nang mahiya, boyfriend. No, pati yung mga nasa bleacher, tumayo kayo, yung mga tumulong sa ating mga graduates upang marating kung nasan sila ngayon. So sa ating mga graduates, higit niyong lakasan ang palakpak para sa kanila. Baka sakaling bigyan pa nila kayo ng baon bukas. May sigaw pa. Nagmamakaawa na bigyan pa ng baon bukas. So sa inyo po, ako isang magulang din. Ako isang lola. Ako isang nagmamahal din. Alam ko ang hirap na dinanas nyo. Alam ko ang dasal na binigay nyo sa ating Panginoon para maabot ang araw na ito. So kayo po ay sinasaluduhan namin at kami po ay nagpapasalamat at hinayaan nyo ring matapos ang inyong mga anak. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. God bless all parents and our families. Pwede na po kayong magsiupo. Okay. Wala nang magpapay. Ay, may nagpayong na kagad. Ano ba yan? Huwag bigyan ng diploma ha. Yun o, may nagpayong. Hindi na nga masyadong mainit Parang naging makapal ng mukha ko sa init. Okay, so my dear graduates, go forward as professionals who are guided by integrity in moments of temptations and difficulty, grounded with honesty when shortcuts are tempting, and committed to doing what is right, even when it is not the easiest path, kahit itong pinakamahirap. The use of artificial intelligence, which is part of your theme, is so tempting for an easier life. There is no excuse not to use artificial intelligence, but use artificial intelligence, as I said earlier, ethically. Let AI not be your master, but let artificial intelligence assist you in your search for new knowledge and acceptable strategies. The rest in you. This is a lesson from Kung Fu Panda. Sinong nakapanood ng Kung Fu Panda 3? Taas ang kamay. Kung Fu Panda. Naku, panoorin ninyo, daming lessons learned. Isa sa mga nalaman ko sa Kung Fu Panda, tinuturuan siya ng master niya to do some strategies to protect the tribe of the Kung Fu Panda. Ang sabi ni Kung Fu Panda, I cannot do that because I cannot be you. Ang sabi ni master, I am not teaching you to be me. I am teaching you to be you. Ibig sabihin yan, ikaw ang may hawak ng beat. We are just here to bring out the best in you. So let me end up, naku, hindi pa tapos ito. Ay, isang page na lang, kalahati na lang. Nagsawa na ba kayo sa sinasabi ko kahit nakabilad ako? Ay, salamat naman. Let me end up by being more personal. Ito'y tunay na buhay. Ako ito. Kahapon, si BP Len yung sinabi niya tungkol sa asawa niya at sa anak. Ito, ako ito. Ladies and gentlemen, tungkol sa akin. First, I am a product of education. Nakita nyo ang binasa ni President ang haba about me. But, my dear graduates, education was not served to me and to my sister on a silver platter. I finished my education because of academic scholarships. Hindi UNIFAS, wala pa nun. Kailangan kong magsunog ng kilay at mag-working student para matapos ng kolehiyo. Kailangan kong anong tawag doon, yung kasambahay para matapos ako ng secondary ko. But look at me. Here I am with you as a result of education. Kaya nga sabi ni President Bongbong Marcos, kahit isa lang ang matapos sa pamilya, uunlad ang pamilyang iyan. But that's not about it, ladies and gentlemen. Trust in God endures me to battle the boiling lava of life. One of the sins I will never forget in my life. Kaya ito pong speech ko, ako pong gumawa nito. No? Yung aking executive assistant, baligtad na ngayon. Siya nang pinanggagawa ko ng speech. Nasaan siya? Baligtad na. No? So one of the sins I will never forget in my life is that sin when I was so hungry. But we have no food to eat for dinner. And I have not taken lunch. Siguro maganto kainit na panahon. I was in Pampanga. Ako po'y furong Kafangfangan. I was there sitting along the highway, yung bahay ng auntie ko. Nakikitira pa ako sa auntie ko noon. High school pa lang. No? Kasi mother ko has to go to work. Siya po'y cook ng isang restaurant. Naging tindera siya ng mga gulay kasama ko. And I'm proud of that. So while sitting along the highway in Pampanga, and I was so hungry, I saw a truck filled with newly harvested corn approaching. Nakaupo ako, dumadating yung truck, puno ng mais. No? I closed my eyes, and this is true. True story. I closed my eyes and prayed. Nagdasal ako, Lord, gutom po ako. Pero kung pahihintulutan mo na mahulog ang isang pirasong mais sa truck na yan, na hindi naman ikakalugi ng may-ari, maiibsan ang aking gutom. Nanalig ako sa Diyos. Hindi pa ako nakapagsalita ng amen. Nahulog ang isang mais sa tapat ko, ladies and gentlemen. Anong tawag mo doon? Pananalig sa Panginoon. Kabaitan ng Panginoon, kung makita niya ang kalinisan ng ating puso at pagtitiwala sa Kanya. So palakpakan po natin ang ating poong may kapal. I call that in my life the miracle of corn. So my dear graduates, be yourself. Values that are centered on God's grace, humble, resilient, and quality-centered in all your lives be your way of living. God is always good. Just like Mayon Volcano, where I started, no one is perfect. We commit sin. We commit mistakes. But what is important is we acknowledge them and make sure that we do not do it again in the grace of God. Let your values remain steady as everything around you continues to change. Tumayo po yung ating mga graduates. Tayo. Tayo. Na naman yung payong. No? Di na sila nagpayong. So sa pagtatapos ko, inuulit ko, kamukha ng magandang Mayon Volcano. Tingnan ninyong Mayon Volcano, napakaganda. No? We cannot be perfect, but let us be known for something. For today, ladies and gentlemen, my dear graduates, hawak nyo ang beat! Let us dance the hawak mo ang beat. Tayo kayo dyan. Dito kayo. Music, please. Ang hindi sumayaw, walang diploma. Dito kayo, dito kayo. Ano ba kayo? Dito kayo. Naku, hindi marunong sumayaw. Yes! Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Class of 2026. Marhay na hapon sa Indogabos. To God be all the glory.
Thank you, Doc.